about a month since I did my last video. I've been like editing tons of travel videos, and you guys have probably already caught that on the channel. I vlogged so much this time when I went traveling. I think I really gotten used to vlogging. Before I was really self-conscious about it, but now I'm a lot more comfortable speaking around people and speaking in front of the camera. It was tons of fun, and I have like tons of footage. I only went to Manchester and London and 2 other small towns, and initially I wanted to finish editing all the travel vlogs before I started talking about the anime season. However, I do know I am behind on the anime season, and tons of you guys have already been tweeting me and commenting and asking me if I'm going to be doing new anime videos, and I am. I really didn't want to fall behind in the summer season, so I've decided to do my summer season's sample palette right here. For those of you guys who are new subscribers to my channel, I do this every season. I introduce whatever new anime is coming out. Summer is my favorite season for anime. All my favorite shows always come out in summer, so I get super excited for it. Plus, there's no school, so I have tons of time to try whatever series I want, and I just love the summer season of anime. So the first series that I was really looking forward to is called B Project Kodo Ambitious. It's animated by A1 Pictures, and that already makes the art colorful and natural to look at. This series follows a girl named Tsubasa Sumisora who has joined the artist and repertoire division of a music company. So she's in charge of managing this group called B Project, which has 3 different idol subunits. Some of the bigger groups in K-pop or J-pop will divide up their group and do smaller subunit collaborations so that they can bring their fans different kinds of styles. So basically there's like 9 guys in this show, and this girl is responsible for managing all of them. It seems like Otome games are experimenting with bigger casts. Utano Prince-sama had about like 7 to 8 guys plus 4 new guys in the subsequent seasons, and now Heavens is adding another set of guys. Norn 9 also had a really big cast and tons of different plot, so companies are definitely getting the sense that fangirls can definitely keep up with all the guy characters. So there's tons and tons of great characters in this show, and the show boasts voices such as Daisuke Ono, Tetsuya Kakihara, Shotaro Morikubo, and Kosuke Toriyumi. So these are voices that you hear almost in every single game, every single Otome Girls series. Plus, I heard that TM Revolution wrote the theme song and the lyrics, so I'm super excited for more TM Revolution music. The next show that kind of caught my eye is Binan Koko Chikue Boebu Love Love, which is done by Studio Comet. It has probably already aired the first 2 episodes, and the reason I want to look into this is because I did watch the first season of it, and I do remember saying, you know, if the Magical Boys franchise really takes off, they are going to give the series a season 2, and lo and behold, months later we are at season 2, guys. A few years ago, I heard a lot of people complain that girls just don't get enough fan service, and it's kind of great that you get a show with magical boys, a cute animal sidekick, dialogue that doesn't take itself seriously. So if you're a fan of like magic shows or fantasy shows, and you just want something that pokes fun at the genre because everything's been overdone, this is a really cute series to get into. You don't even really have to like the fan service to get into it. Next one that I love is Fate Calendar Prisma Illya 3 Ray, and you guys already know I am a huge Fate Calendar fan. I reviewed the first 3 series on my blog, and I did finish watching the previous season. I really like this show because I love Illya, I love seeing the art style in Magic Girl styles. I love anything fantasy related, and the Nasuverse is so wide that they can pretty much do anything they want. So I like seeing characters cross over, and I like seeing them rework within the Nasuverse universe magic rules. And overall, Fate is such a big franchise that it seems like you can't be fully integrated into the anime world unless you've had some encounter with the Nasuverse. It's such a big thing, and there were a lot of unanswered questions in the last season that Illya is going to have to address. Miyu has been probably my favorite character for the last 3 seasons. She gets underdeveloped in the first few, but now we're really going to see her backstory and her parallel universe and how all this kind of unfolds. So I highly recommend this if you're a Fate fan. This is one of those shows that are a hit and miss because some people love it, some people hate it. I don't really think you should take it that seriously. It is a Magic Girl rendition of the Fate series, and I do quite like how the characters are done. I'm kind of going in alphabetical order, so all of these series are just by my listed notes. The next one is Fukune na Monokin, which is done by Pierrot. Yuki Kaji is back, and this time he's playing Hanae Ashiya, who is a high schooler who ends up getting caught up with a yokai or a demon. He ends up being attached to this yokai and therefore pulled into the supernatural world. He enlists the help of a Mononoken to travel the different spirit worlds. And I don't really know as much about this series. I just know that the art is very colorful. I loved the promo video when I saw it. Junichi Suwabe is in it, Tomoaki Mayano is in it, so I'm super excited for their voices. And it was really mainly the poster that drew me into this show, so I am super excited to see what it's gonna do. Next series is Hatsukoi Monster. If you guys are fans of shoujo and romance and all of your typical high school tropes, you'll love Hatsukoi Monster. It follows a girl who is very closed off from the world. She's kind of an ojo-sama. She ends up getting caught in an accident in which a boy saves her in a dramatic shoujo flourish. And she falls in love with this boy and she wants to date him. However, she does not realize that this boy is like 12 years old and she's about in middle school, high school, so she's about 16 or 17. So it's a little bit awkward for her, but like you wouldn't think the guy is a 12-year-old. It's kind of hilarious, and Studio Dean is producing this series, so I'm quite excited for it because I've read the manga and I know a lot of people have given the manga a lot of love. It seemed inevitable that this would definitely get an anime. Next series I'm super excited for is